Welcome to Relics and Minions. My name's Andrew.
And I'm Ryan. Today, you're going to be seeing a live-action battle between two of our hero structure decks, Diomedes, the Void Summoner, and Kaine Glory, King of Ambiant.
Yes, it's going to be a battle between the Kingdom of Ambiant and the armies of the Void.
Who's going to win? They're fighting over the country of Elrune.
Well, let's jump right into it. We hope you enjoy. All right, so here we go. The players are ready, and they're going to roll dice to decide who goes first.
Yeah, the nice thing about this matchup is you're going against a really control variant build, usually, and Diomedes is a very aggressive one, so we're going to kind of see that between these two characters.
Yeah, so it looks like the Diomedes player is going to go first, just for that little bit of aggression. He's going to draw 4 cards, set his life to 20, and going to play his first card.
All right, and summons off the Void Panther first. So the nice thing about the Void Panther is it can attack the same turn it's summoned. Not many other minions can do that. Only cards with Blitz allow you to do that.
Yeah, that's going to be one of the keywords, Blitz, and the Glory player draws a card for his first turn, and he's going to play a 1-cost minion, Abyss, Princess Gale. Abyss is the most powerful card in the Gale series, can summon any other Gale from your deck. So he's going to summon Dadu, which is the Gale Fishmonger. This card will allow him to once per turn buff another monster on his field. So he's gonna immediately buff that Abyss to a 2/2, and already he has more stats in play than that Void Panther.
All right, but with that, though, he's going to draw, okay. Trying to build up his play a little bit more.
Yep, we're taking the draw option on the silver coin and passing with 1 AP left over. Both players being a little conservative to start out.
Mm-hmm. So with Diomedes, he tends to play a little bit more aggressive. Let's see how that plays out. A couple good minions on the field right now, and he looks like he's going to go for a Summoner's Challenge.
Yeah, the Summoner's Challenge is going to make both players reveal the top card of their deck, and if they're minions, which they both are, they're going to summon them to the field. Now, turn players, Diomedes, so his effect is going to go off first. The Tror, targeting the hero, will deal 1 splash damage to everything on the board. It's going to kill everything except for the Abyss, and of course the Panther.
So the Panther is going to be at a 2/2. The Abyss is going to be at a 2/1 because of that buff. But that Fairy's effect is going to go off as well. They're actually going to choose the draw option with that. It actually allows both players to draw 2 cards. It is a really cool benefit. And with that, he's going to hit you for 2 damage direct for Glory.
Yeah, that's going to speed up the game considerably. Both players have a full hand of cards. The Glory player has 2 AP left over after all that. So yeah, he's stacked going into this next turn. Passes priority to Glory. Glory goes up to 3. And still has the Abyss on the field for that once per turn effect to summon a Gale from deck.
And he's hitting him directly, which is kind of interesting that he's not going to trade it right away. But it looks like Asari's bringing it into the field.
Yeah, he might get punished for not trading. That aggressive play by Diomedes, because now that Abyss is out of reach. It's gained stealth based on Asari's effect, meaning it can't be targeted by attacks or items or equipment or really anything. So it's just going to be providing him that value every turn.
Right.
And the Glory player with using one of his AP to take a search with Perix.
Interesting enough, Perix is a really great card. It lets you search out another ally in your deck. Not entirely what I was expecting, especially with a Warnier. Warnier is a really great card. I mean, Diomedes does have some really strong minions, so being able to silence them and cancel out their effects altogether.
Yeah, not going to do anything for him right now. None of those minions would really be sundered by a silence effect at this time. He's just building up resources for... Well, okay, the rest of his turn was pretty powerful. Petro, a Blitz, 2/3. Resistance is a keyword. That means he's going to take 1 less damage from any items, equipment, or spells that Diomedes uses, but not by battle, leaving him at a 2/1.
And that Petro, though, I mean, it's a tank, it's Blitz, it's a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it's everything he needs. Everything he needs right now.
It gives him a good, sturdy front line, and the Gales are still in the back, so let's see. With 4 AP, Diomedes is probably going to start being a little bit more aggressive at this point. Let's see how this pays off for him.
Yeah, the Glory player does have a pretty impressive field right now, but he'd used all of his AP to get it, the Diomedes player.
Going for a Golub. So, Golub is a really cool card with Diomedes. It allows you basically to draw 2 cards and then stack your deck with 2 cards from your hand. So, it does play off really well with Diomedes Summoner effects, where you can just basically summon the top card of your deck. So, let's see what he's stacking his deck with. That's going to be an interesting...
Yeah, it's similar to draw, being able to stack cards on top of your deck, but he's not gaining any hand advantage from it. We could very well see, nope, he's not using the Dark Summoning. He's just summoning this.
He's playing it easy right now.
This Blitz card, Marin Lu, to trade off of the tank.
It's kind of disappointing because Marin Lu do have the effect called Fury. That allows him to attack twice, but he just had to trade into it. He had to get rid of that Resistance Fighter.
Oh yeah, he must have felt forced in the corner. You know, the Void Panther coming out, he must have valued the Void Panther's 3 health more. Retaining that on the field 3 is a really tricky number for Glory to remove. He doesn't have much removal that'll do that much damage. A lot of damage coming in from Diomedes this turn. That one tank, while it looked pretty intimidating, it really didn't do much to stop.
It stopped him in the one,
onslaught,
and yeah, there were some 2 trades with it, and he got down, and then a direct hit with Tror, bringing like Glory's health down to 8.
Yeah, the Glory player still has that Abyss putting in the work. It's going to summon another Gale from his deck. We got the Dadu is going to buff the Abyss. Okay, so Abyss is probably going to come in for some damage unless he's just trying to stack him up for a big swing later. Nope, he's coming in and...
trading the Panther.
Yeah, he's going to trade. I mean, that's pretty expected. His life total is significantly lower than the Summoners. We're going to start to see some of these big minions leave the field. Oh, yep, indeed. No, maybe not.
Let's see what he's trying to decide on how he wants to trade these guys. If he wants to trade them or try and get some extra value out of these, and it looks like he's going to go for the... Look, yeah, it's hitting the Tror.
Yeah, taking that trade. So we still got a 2-1 on the field for Diomedes and a couple Gales on the field for Glory, but... I expect another trade to come in. This field needs to be cleared. He's taken so much damage already.
He's actually choosing not to stealth his Dadu, which it could just because he wants that target and hopefully, kind of hoping that Diomedes may trade in.
Yeah, it's almost a trick. If he can force the Diomedes to attack into the Dadu instead of the hero, it might save him a little. But he also armored up, so he did retain some of his cards. He gained a little bit of armor using 2 of his AP to do so. Oh, that's a big play.
So we're going to see a Soul of the Void. So bosses in this game, you're only allowed to have 1 per copy in your deck compared to the normal 2. And bosses are some of the strongest minions in the game. What's he going to search with it?
Yeah, Diomedes being the only character that can search out bosses. I mean, he has unlimited utility here. He can search anything he needs. Extremely powerful. And here's the Nestor.
Yes.
Yeah, this is one of Diomedes' key cards. Being able to summon any minion from your graveyard is extremely powerful. Let's see, what has he played this game?
He's maybe the Golub, maybe the Marlu to get that 4 damage out. The Panthers are an option if you want that to be a little bit defensive. But
I mean, the Mar and Lu represents 4 damage direct with Blitz, so I expect that to come through. But he chooses not to do it this turn. He's out of AP, so he would have to power and greed to do that, and it's just not worth it yet. The Glory player summoning another Gale. This one was from hand. This not really the best of draws when you get these guys. You really want to summon them off of the Abyss to get their full value.
He's going to get some good value out of this, though, making it into a 2/2.
Yeah, that Dadu, that definitely putting in the work.
And with this, Glory finally takes control of the field, which hasn't happened too recently.
Yeah, I mean, he does have a big hill to climb. Chooses to use his hero attack, just getting in, still holding his cards. Just he must be building up for something big.
Yeah, 15 health though, still setting on. We have 3 AP. Glory with his 3. What is he gonna do? He's probably with that. I'm assuming he might go for the Nestor. He might
Yeah, I think the Nestor is likely to come down here, especially since he searched it. But we'll see. He just seems to be deciding what's the best option to grab.
Yep. So Nestor, all right. So what's the target? I'm saying Mar and Lu just hitting 4. It also can clear off the minions, but he's gonna go for the Golub instead.
Yeah, he must not have a powerful hand, or maybe he's charging up for a big dark summon. I mean, we can't get in this guy's head. We don't know, but it's going to be explosive. He's played very aggressively so far.
He's still sitting at 1 AP though, so unless he wants to use his other hero ability, he might be sticking with it. So he looks like he's holding on to the 1. Yep, 1 and pass.
He's
all
gonna
right.
pass it.
So Glory sitting at 3 down to the 15. What happens here now? He's holding on to that 3, so he may have something planned. We see a couple
look
cards.
at all those cards in hand.
He's got some good advantage right now, so his options are open, and 3 AP does definitely help that out.
Sometimes playing passively can build up for a really big push.
And he hits him direct for 3. That's interesting instead of trading, so he's going down for some damage. And then with his 1/1, he's going to take out the bigger 1 Golem.
Yeah, I mean, that is a fair trade. The Dadu does provide residual value every turn, but it was going to go away no matter what.
Yeah,
it's better to trade in the 2/1 than get traded into by the 1/1.
Right. Oh my! And here's the bow. And
that's some huge
This is the play.
damage.
Yeah, that's the light arrow.
That's what he was waiting
for.
for.
So fairy bow, light arrow, 9 damage directly to Diomedes' face. That's why he did it. And I think he had a trade just because he didn't quite have game with all that. But Diomedes is definitely struggling right now. And there's a 3/3 on the field too. So this could be final game if Diomedes doesn't have something, because he doesn't really have that much health gen in his deck.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, this is completely switched around. Diomedes player is on 3. He summons the Dark Dimension Phantom, which, You know, he did stack his deck, so this is intentional
So
what he's going to hit.
He's smacking it. Let's see what happens. It's going to be a Demon of Flames.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
So
that will...
It hits the field. It does give you AP generation.
It's probably the best card for this situation. He'll have more resources for the turn. Those AP will disappear at the end of the turn, but I feel confident he's got something else to back this guy up. Okay, yeah, no, he's got the best card for this situation. It's the Summoner Unbound, a very powerful hero swap you can only use if your health is below 10. It'll reset his health to 10, and he's just a ticking time bomb right now. Every turn, gaining 1 additional attack. He's going to swing into Glory here, and man, Glory's going to have to do something big in order to come back from this one.
Yeah, like this is literally putting the entire game on a clock, like you said. But he has 3. Next turn, he's going to have 4 damage on board. This is a critical moment right now. Let's see what Glory decides to do. But he's going for the Mask of Balance.
Yeah, this Mask of Balance is going to search him any card from his deck with the steep price of half of his life. So, I mean, does not have much life to spare. This guy, if he cracks the mask right now, which he is, going to go down to 3. He must have something really good in his deck or a specific card he needs for this situation. And we'll see what he searches.
Chaos Rage. Okay. As good of a card this is gonna, if he's playing this is putting him in lethal range, so he has to have something up his sleeve.
Yeah, but Chaos Rage is so cool. He's going to vanquish all the minions in his graveyard, gain 1/1 for each of them. It's going to be a huge minion.
Let's see, what's that? It's about 7,
5,
maybe 8, like
6. Yeah, he's got the Gale. So
there it goes. There's so about 8. He's gonna become an 8/8. So he is still. He has to have game right here, otherwise, like Diomedes will kill him.
Diomedes is going to use his ability, go up to 3 attack for free, and he has the Demon of Flames, and so he would be 5 damage. Okay, so the Fortune will allow him to gain 2 additional AP this turn, and he's using it for his Armor Up ability. So that just puts him 1 out of range.
It puts him 1 out of range.
If Diomedes has any damage from hand right now,
he used a lot of his Blitz minions already.
He was really aggressive.
Unless he can get something out of his graveyard, and it doesn't look like that, he's going to go with the Spider. Yeah. Which, Arachne is a great card. It will kill off the Chaos Rage if he attacks into it. And with 4 health, it's a hard deal for for Glory to take over.
That's true, and that clock keeps ticking. 3 damage this turn. So with all of that, Glory going down to 1, has 8 damage on the board represented. Going to get 2 AP this turn.
But that tank right there, it's not going to be easy to get over that.
That's true. Maybe the Glory player has something to get over this, though. He has all these cards in hand. There's definitely a way around this, but is it
it's a Warrior!
Yeah, the Warrior he searched earlier. This is definitely going to deal with it pretty well. Okay. What else though? This is not enough.
That's not enough, but it looks he's face hitting him, so he's going for game right now. It's 8 damage directly. Diomedes sitting at 2 right now, and it's got a Hadouken War Beast.
Yeah, that's exactly it. He's got game, and wow, that was it. What a swing! Yeah. That was a great game.
So that was some good gameplay.
Yeah, it was exciting down to the very end.
Guys, we really hope that you enjoyed this introduction to Relics and Minions. We're hoping to bring you more videos like this. Mm-hmm. We are available now for pre-sale. Just visit relicsandminions.com.
Yep, and if you have any questions or you'd like to reach out to us directly, please message us on our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/relicsandminions. We hope to hear from you.
Thanks so much, guys. Have a great night.
Yep, take care.